the storm in the making for us. I want to take you down to the Gulf Coast because you don't see, yes, that snow right there around the New Orleans area very often. And you can see the wintry weather through North Florida as well. This is the moisture that is developing into our storm system. It's waiting for some of this energy back here through the Great Lakes to kind of meet up with it, but it is going to develop into a powerful storm here out in the ocean off the southeast coast. And look what happens as we go from 8 o'clock tonight to about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. This thing intensifies very quickly. And when you have a storm intensifying very quickly, it creates a lot of wind. So that is one of the bigger issues with this storm. The strong northeasterly winds coming in as it approaches, but also the swath of snow is so wide that, yes, we're talking about heavier snow as well. And during tomorrow afternoon, especially early afternoon, we may be seeing some bands of snow combined with the winds that are going to create blizzard conditions across our area. And as the storm goes by, the winds shift around to the north and bring in a new blast of Arctic air behind it. So we've got blizzard warnings this morning to pass along to you. These are in effect for the entire day on Thursday along the coastline, North Shore right up through the coast of Maine, South Shore out to the Cape. You get into Boston, back through the interior, and we're talking about a winter storm warning. This is not just about the heavy snow, also those very strong northeasterly winds, very high impacts during the day on Thursday. And those winds may be enough to create some power outages. Major concern if you lose power, that means you don't have heat. And with more frigid air coming in, that could be certainly problematic. And along the coast, flooding is a concern. Kellyanne is going to be along to talk more about that in just 1 second. Let me show you the temperatures out the door. Single digits and teens, not as cold as the past few mornings and not as much wind. So wind chills mostly above zero this morning. It is going to feel better to you today. We will average mostly sunny, not as cold with that west southwesterly wind pushing us up through the 20s to around 30 Boston, may even touch freezing down on parts of the South Shore and the Cape. So no problems today. Tonight is quiet, but by tomorrow morning at this time, 5 a.m., let me stop things for you. Just starting to see our storm push in, initially with some rain on the Cape, but snow breaks out over the interior. And during that morning commute, look how everything fills in. By 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it is snowing pretty good, and these darker blues indicating bands of snow, pretty persistent, perhaps at a rate of 1 to 2 inches per hour. As the winds pick up, whiteout conditions may develop during the afternoon, but between about 5 and 7 p.m., look how everything pushes off very quickly. You will see bursts of snow on Cape Cod as well. So when all is said and done, we're talking about a widespread area here in easternmost Massachusetts of 10 to 15 inches of snow. That includes the city of Boston. Lesser amounts from the mid and outer Cape, but otherwise a solid 6 to 10 inch snowfall outside of 495 with lesser amounts out in westernmost Massachusetts. But again, the snow, not the only concern with this storm. Let's talk more about the wind and the coastline now with Kellyanne.
Thank you, Cindy. Yes, and the wind is really a huge concern with this storm. It's a classic nor'easter that's setting up. So the potential is there for some of us to see 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, including Boston and much of the coastline. But as you move down toward the Cape and Islands, that's where we get into that 70 mile per hour wind gust range. That, and you add in the fact that we have high astronomical tides, coastal flooding will be likely. We're looking to see the seas build 15 to 20 feet with those wind gusts. You can already see the wave heights building right now down to the south. Now, as we progress into tomorrow afternoon and evening, that's when we start to see those wave heights up to about 15 to 20 feet. But as you can see, just to our east, there's wave heights building to near 40 feet. This is a very strong storm. So we have those seas building and then the wind building as well. We move into Thursday afternoon, 12:30. That's when we're expecting that high tide between 12:30 to 1. And you'll see those wind gusts right out of the northeast between 50 to 60 miles per hour. Nantucket even showing a wind gust potential of up to 70 miles per hour. That will eventually start to shift in direction to the west, although you can see the wind is likely going to remain strong right on into Thursday night and into Friday. And eventually that wind is going to pull in much colder air. So with more on that, I'll send it back to Cindy.
Yeah, Kellyanne, you're right. That northerly wind on the backside of the storm bringing in even colder air. Look at that. 10 for a high on Friday. And by Saturday, I'm not expecting highs to get out of the single digits. Impact weather for these intense wind chills, 20 to 30 below zero is how it's going to feel to you through at least the first half of the day on Saturday. So intense cold is with us through at least the first half of the weekend. And then a bit of a moderating trend. Look at that. We may actually be above freezing, even 40 degrees here by next week. All right, Kevin.